Hey guys, today I will show you step by step on the next update how to make your convoys, your police situations, or whatever type of event you have an PvP zone with a new setting here in the zones JSON. I have added old me8 rec for that, so that's a static object which uses this type of code. Maybe I change it later, but for now, this is how it should work, right? And yeah, so what we're gonna do is we use this as a zone for convoys, police spawns, whatever. So if we go in game, you will see right now we should have here custom zone, which is a convoy. So if let me give God mode and this. If we port directly into here, you will see on the top left, event zone, you entered an event zone. So what does that mean? It uses these settings here, like for airdrops and all that stuff. But what have I done that this is working? So basically all I did was going into CFG event spawns. Then I removed all convoys to test it, but you can do it for every convoy you want. So now I just left in the Asinovo convoy. And this is then listed in CFG event groups XML. So when I search for that, you see it here, right? So means there is child types what should spawn for this event, like the land wreck. So this is, for example, everything, the truck and yeah, the Humvee right here, the truck there and the Humvee. And I just added the rec me8 here, as you can see. So let me go over this. If you go here into the types file and we search for static object rec decal small 2 underscore de, it has the types. But you notice that the rec me8 is no longer in the types. That is only rec me8 crashed. So you can add like a type here if you want. You don't need to, but at least it seems like that, and make it like so. And make the lifetime also 0. And yeah, keep it like that. So no deload and all that shit. And then this should also be fine. But you don't need to, because as you see, it is working without. I have it not inside my types. You have to play around with that. I never played around with events. It's the first time I'm doing this. And yeah, so basically you just added 2 event groups here, child rec me8, and make sure the Y coordinate is minus. So it's under the map, minus 50. Yeah, you even have the CFG ignore list. Maybe you have an issue, you can remove it here, but you don't need to. Basically, all you need is CFG event spawns, find the convoy, go to CFG event groups, find the convoy name, and add the child type that is spawning to this event right here, and make sure the Y coordinate is under the map. And yeah, in events, for example, I just have a lifetime of 60 seconds and a safe and distance radius and cleanup radius set to 1K, which means currently it's not despawning, right? So the zone is right here. I even have a zone for the train, but the train, here. Here's a train, I believe. Yeah, that's the train that is spawning. I will show you that in a second too. So if we move now far enough from this zone, and we do wait for like 1 minute, let me go to the mod script logs, then you will see that the custom zone is despawning. Yeah, or even earlier. So you see rec me8, which is used for creating the custom zone, got removed. The zone is gone. And on the convoy is no longer here, and the zone is also gone. So if we go now to the train right here, I use that. Okay, let's get over here. So here's the train. Right, you see we are in the zone. If we go free cam now, we will see under the map a wreck. There's the Mi-8, the old Mi-8 wreck that is not using the smoke, for example. It's just there so we can create a zone for convoys and any event you want to create a zone for. So since this static train, wait, static train, it takes 5,400 seconds until this is removed. So then, yeah, I don't know if when the train is moving, for example, this would not work, of course, right? Because we spawned the wreck under the train. So it's maybe not the best to use that for trains that are moving. So yeah, it's up to you how you want to use it. You could even go here into this event spawn, and then I can show you one more example. And for this we gonna use what we're gonna use. Let me quickly see that. Static police car, I'm not sure. It's not any here. So this must be in Proto. No, wait. Let me look at that. I said I never made something with that. Event spawns. Event spawns, yeah. So basically, it's basically for the event groups only. So what we can do is, let's say police events, Black Dolina. There it is. So for testing, I remove all these. That's police situation. We get back Dolina. There it is. Mi-8. So we copy this. There it is. Let me open a new file. Block Dolina. EFG. Copy this line. And then we just paste it in here as, what the fuck? Copy. We paste it in here as a child under the map. We can even use these coordinates. That's no problem, I guess. And then, yeah, we save all that. We only have this situation here. We stop the DayZ server. I will clean or wipe the server. So this event is 100% spawning. And we can even make sure police situation here. Keep it only for 1 minute. Stop DayZ server. And then we're going to start the server. Open map script logs. So all we did now is adding the Rec Mi-8 as a child of the event. Black Block Dolina. So I may have to change the logs here also. Rec Mi-8 custom zone. I can change that later on, but we keep it like that. Okay. Custom zone. Copy. Custom zone. custom zone, custom zone, custom zone. And then we see here it spawned a rack right here. So copy this coordinates, go in game, and menu, player manager, paste. And this is the convoy. And this, maybe. Yeah, so here you can see I did not paste, made sure that it is under the map. So we have to use a different Y coordinates here. And but it spawned the wreck here, and this is a police situation, of course, as you can see. And therefore, when we open the map, you see here it is a zone right now. So if I change that to 150, we will see, we'll test it on the next start. But now, for now, we go out of here, and we let's say we move to here, and then we wait until the log shows that the custom zone got removed. Let's see. And there it is. The event is gone, right? So there's no police situation anymore right here, I believe. Not sure if it was here, but it was here. It could be. Yeah, so we changed now to minus 150. And then let's make sure now it is actually under the map. We wipe again. Build PBO. Start easy. So basically, when you test it on your local test server, not on your live server, right? So you can always wipe and test it if it spawns correctly. But basically, it should do it. And I don't want to use, look, all these events. We could copy paste this one here. And as you can see, police events, we just paste it here, we then paste it here, we paste it here. So these are all like police situations, police events, and that's it. You just make sure the wreck is under the map. If you want it on the street, you can have it on the street, of course, but makes no sense, right? So random. We can open the map to see. There's the police situation again. We go spawn here. And it's still not under the map. I'm not sure why. The problem is that we can't use the Y or Z or whatever coordinates for these, because this is an spawning around this event. So yeah, just make sure that the coordinates is correct. So let me check it once again. X and Z. Oh, there is no Y. That's Y maybe. So yeah, it's not using Y coordinates. So you maybe need to use a different way to spawn it under the map or spawn it directly here. Who cares? So for now you can only use the Mi8. Maybe I later add a way to just add a static object that comes with my mod, which you can't see. And yeah, but that's how it is working right now. Hope you like it and it will help you. You can use this technique on the next update that is coming next week. See you later, guys.